Hi everyone, Adrian Hughes from LumiaJourneys.com here today, and we are taking a look at the Microsoft Lumia 640 XL. Now this was announced a couple of months ago along with the Lumia 640, and this phone is the first phablet, if you could use such a term, since the Lumia 1320 and Lumia 1520 about a year and a half ago. So let's just dive in and take a look. So what we have here is Lumia 640, has a 5.7 inch 720p display, so 1280 by 720 pixels, an 8 megapixel front facing camera and a 13 megapixel rear facing camera with Carl Zeiss lens, as you can see right there. And we have a single LED flash. And yeah, as you can see, if you can see from the video here, it has a slight rounded hump there. So this is much in the vein of phones such as Lumia 925, which had it first, and then the 1520 got it as well. So this is notable because this is the first non-pure view or non-high-end phone that has Lumia camera 5.0 on board. So we'll be taking a look at that in due course. So here is the screen itself. As you can see, it's quite punchy, has quite a good brightness output, I must admit. And this is on automatic, and it's already pretty bright by itself. Viewing angles are not too bad. It doesn't get too, as you can see, it's not getting washed out that much. It's got pretty wide viewing angles. The color accuracy is pretty good itself. This display has been quite a surprise because I wasn't expecting it to be this punchy. As you can see, we've got no physical navigation keys. We've only got the on-screen ones here that you can see. Swipe away. Now this does come with Windows 8.1 Update 2 on board. As you can see, some of the changes are, it's got this All Apps button here. But the main one that Update 2 brings, along with support for external Bluetooth keyboards, mice, all of that, is that the settings menu has changed. Now as you can see, it's ordered into the specific categories, and you can search, as you can see, just typing in Network Plus here, for settings themselves, and you can pin them to the start screen. You can see that, so that gives you quick access. So that is quite handy if your phone does get this Windows 8.1 Update 2. But since Windows 10 is just around the corner, it's not such a big thing, because I believe that it will change between now and then. Now the other changes Windows 8.1 Update 2 brings, I'll just go through them quickly, won't spend too much time on them, is that you can name your Windows phone now. So if we go into the settings and the About screen, let me just find, there it is. Oh, that's another change there. As you can see, that you just tap on the name, it gives you categories so you can get there faster in the settings. So as you can see, I've named it Lumia Journeys here. It was originally named Windows Phone. Previously, you were only able to do it through your PC using Windows Phone app itself on Windows 8.1 on your PC. As you can see, it's running 8.1 Update 2, 640 XL LTE. So there are two versions. There are the LTE version of this and the 3G only. Yeah, there is another thing I noticed as well. If you remember, on the 1320 and the 1520, the 6-inch phones, you had 5 toggles. You could put 5 toggles up here. I was surprised that you could only put 4. It isn't a deal breaker by any means, but it would be nice to see that on there. I also didn't see the option. As you can see, you've got all the tiles here. Usually there's an option to extend it so you can show more tiles on the screen. So this might have been removed anyway, but since it is a phablet, it doesn't really make sense. What else is there? We have the usual suspects, double tap to wake, etc. What is new that I didn't notice mentioned by anyone. I could be wrong, but wasn't mentioned by anyone in any of the articles that I saw or videos, hands-on videos of Windows 8.1 Update 2, was that we have the double tap to lock or turn off the screen. Now I can't quite recall where it is in the settings here. It is might be under navigation bar if I can find it. Navigation bar, here we go. Okay, so I found it very interesting that when going in the navigation bar when setting up this phone, just double tap on the navigation bar, yep, to ensure that it turns off the screen. Now, as you can see, you got to tap, obviously not on the Windows icons. You can see you can swipe up, swipe down, and bring it up. Navigation bar, you've got to tap in the black space between them. So there we go. And double tap to turn back on. So that is quite handy, and I was wondering when or if it would come to Windows phones, because of obviously it's not like you can double tap anywhere on the screen to turn it off, or the status bar, because well, you could on the status bar up here. But yeah, it's good to see it finally come here. And the other big change is that we have Lumia camera. As you can see, very fast boot up. I've done a few videos on this before, I think. And if you have, you've probably already seen other videos of hands-on on the internet. But yeah, it's nice to see it here. Fast startup. We'll put video samples and photo samples of the output of this camera on my blog, on my post about this particular device. And yeah, if there's anything else to go through, not really. In my time with it, I just have a few notes to say about it. It is a very solid device. It's very well built. I have to give them that. Like the other devices, except for probably the 535. Since then, Microsoft's done a pretty good job. We've got very solid build quality. It's only 171 grams, so this does feel light in the pocket. It doesn't feel solid like the 1320 and 1520 did. That being said, it's not heavy at all, really. It feels a little bit too light, but it's quite easy to have. It's quite nice to have that portability and convenience of it. It is a very nice phone. Color me surprised. I wasn't expecting it to be such a nice phone. We do have the white color here, which is glossy. It does come in orange, black, and cyan also. These covers are removable. It does come off. You've got a battery inside. I think it's only a 3000 milliamp hour. So far, battery life's been pretty good. We are using the older Snapdragon 400 chipset here, but doesn't have any issues here. No lags, no stutters, no resuming screens either, which is nice to see. So yeah, that will do it for this review. And thanks for watching. Like, watch, subscribe my channel. Do read the written review if you have the time. And yeah, this is the Microsoft Lumia 640 XL. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.